What are you talking about?
Out there, I'm out there with Brett. Brett's about 45 years old, and and Myra was waiting to go to the hospital with you, but it wasn't quite time. So,
In L.A.?
Yeah. So I'm fixing this oatmeal. Myra, she wasn't doing too well. It was time for you to come, but not yet. So I said, what do you mean? He said, he mean.
Brett said that?
Myra's telling me that.
About Brett.
And I said, you're going to eat it? Oh, no. So I fixed this oatmeal, called Brett to the table. Brett came to the table and ate that oatmeal. And I didn't know he was doing oatmeal, but Brett ate that oatmeal like he was really hungry. And I said, you don't know nothing about children. Oatmeal.
Yeah, quite frankly, I don't never cook oatmeal. But, I'm a grits person.
Well, he ate that oatmeal. He needed it many a time. And
I used to eat your oatmeal too.
Out there in oatmeal, what kind of little car y'all had? An Escort or something like that? They had an Escort.
But we had, before that, we had that blue car, a Mitsubishi.
This was
The Escort. We did have, because you were driving the Escort. Yeah, and you couldn't get it started with the key.
No, I couldn't get the key out of it. You at the hospital is in Santa Monica, and we're in
West Hollywood.
So Brett and I was in the hospital, and Brett and I were going to the hospital. So on the way to the hospital, I guess we were a little early or something. We stopped at this little park, and
Hello?
we couldn't get the car started.
Yeah, what up? Who this? Oh, what's up? My bad. Good. I was talking to my grandma. It was good, though.
I'm trying to think of that old book.
Oh, man, I'm excited, too. I'm going to make sure I post the ticket links and stuff, too. I know a lot of people. How's the Harlem show selling? Are they cool? Well, yeah, that's the goal. Alright, cool. I'm going to make sure we do it. I'm going to post it up. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure, man, for sure. Alright, it's all good. Alright, love, peace. See you soon. Alright, sorry. What were you saying, though?
By the car.
About the car?
At the park. The car at the park.
What car at the park? Are you talking about in L.A.? S?
Brittany and I stopped at the park, and I parked the car so Brett could run around, and it was just on the street, and I was sitting there just waiting, but cut the motor off so he could run around with the birds around. When we got ready to leave, we drove on to the hospital. We parked in the hospital parking lot, cut the motor off, and couldn't get the key out of it.
I was stuck in there. How the keys?
No, it was some special something that you had to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't get the key out of the car. So I had tried to get the key out of the car at the park and wouldn't. So finally somebody passed and had a car like that. And it was some smooth, white person. And I asked the man, would he help me get the key out of the car? He would Bob. So anyway, I couldn't get the key out, so I could drive on, with the key in the ignition. Drove to the hospital, still couldn't get the key out. So I had to leave the key in the car, get out of the car with Brett, go up to the hospital where Myra was in her bed, and you could look out of Myra's window and see the car in the parking lot. So I could show her the car. And I said, well, I can't get the key out of the car, so I'm watching it, you know. So, anyhow, whatever you're supposed to do, she told me what to do. And I went back and got the key out of the car. Well, it was some little something that you couldn't just cut it off and get the key out. Some little something you had to do.
It was a button under it. You had to press it.
And they had never showed me that button. And that Brett probably knew all about the button, but he didn't know what I was talking about.
I didn't. I remember. I didn't know anything.
I said, Lord, what next? That was when, after you were born, and you were in an intensive care unit, so something was wrong. And Brett and I had to put on our little gowns and put stuff on our mouths and whatnot, and you were just a little bitty little thing. But that's what all preemies, they call them, babies were. Those, preemies born like that.
So then everybody thought I was a girl
And,
until I was born.
no, you had already been told that. All preemies were in there.
No, I know, but everybody thought I was gonna be a girl, right?
Oh, I don't
Before I was born.
I don't know whether we did or not, but anyway, you were. And
Mom, didn't you think I was gonna be a girl before I was born?
and so
in some kind of way, if you keep carrying it, I don't know, high or low or round or square or something, thought you were going to be a girl. And then the other way they thought you were going to be a girl too, the doctor's wife. And she said she was never wrong. She thought you were going to be a girl. And then when we did the, ultrasound, and they didn't see a penis, so they thought you were going to be a girl. Yeah, I just knew you were a girl.
yeah,
What were you about to say, though, Grandma?
after you were born, they had to keep in there about a week of this because Brad and I came several times, and we all had to dress in the pretty gowns and whatnot. But I will remember, as small as Shiny was, there was a little baby in there that wasn't much bigger than your hand. And I was so worried about that baby because I didn't think I was...
Well, Sean wasn't premature or anything, and he was over 6 pounds or whatever. He was,
it was something wrong that they were keeping him.
No, they just wanted to make sure he was okay because I had lost all that blood, and they wanted to make sure it hadn't been any damage to his brain or whatever. And then I wasn't ready to go.
For some reason why that they...
I was laid
That
up.
was where they
And I didn't even see for, I don't know, a day or two. Because I remember when I finally got up strength enough to walk down there.
We may have seen it before you did.
Well, I'm sure you did, because I couldn't.
That picture of me is a crazy picture. I saw
couldn't
in
get
the ICU. I wonder who took a picture of that. It must have been Dad.
We got back to the hospital,
Yeah.
and Brett and I went to eat
Probably
breakfast.
was.
Brett and I went to eat breakfast it was about 6 o'clock in the morning or something like that. And Shani was born while we were gone. When we got back, they told us he was born. And I can remember now that how startled we were when they said it was a girl, because that it wasn't a girl. And they said, what?
Because I remember I was when they held you up in the delivery room or something, and they said it was a boy. I remember thinking, oh.
Now that's funny. That's funny.
Oh.
Bro was giving you a lot of trouble, huh?
Yeah.
You know
I was like, I was so worn out from breath. It was like, please.
Brett and I had a good time, but go to bed at night and I read little stories to them in the storybook,
Oh my God. Well, it was a lot of trouble.
Girls seem like they're a lot of trouble.
I thought
Yeah, they
he was the biggest slob I ever saw. He would take a bath in the bathtub and leave the wet bath cloths in the tub, you know.
For me?
Jimmy. You were
That's
just
where you
born.
got it from, I guess.
And
You almost as
he-
bad.
Would never, you know,
You
Now-
will
now
take
they
it out
had
the tub,
two
but you don't
bathrooms.
wash it out.
and I used the one bathroom, just had
What are
a
you talking about? The
in-
shower where? In my house?
No,
No,
in my house.
This is what you
Oh
were
yeah, oh
first
yeah, oh
born.
yeah.
North
And
Lawn.
My bad.
in the main shower, the main part of the house was bathtub. And Jimmy would bathe and just step out of the tub and would dry himself off and just leave in the tub, didn't wash the tub or nothing. And I thought, I knew men was sloppy. I said, but I didn't know when would leave the bathcloth in the tub for you to wring out and then wash the tub and all, you know. And I thought, Lord, you know,
Yes. Oh God. What I have gone through.
Yeah, I understand.
No.
Yeah. Man,
Oh Lord.
that's crazy.
Well, anyway, like I always say, you're proof positive that God can run my life better than I can. So, I was one happy when I found out I was pregnant, one happy when I found out you were a boy. You know? And you know, because it wasn't, we hadn't even picked out a boy name up until the last week or two.
You gonna name me Ashley?
Yeah.
Ashley what?
Ashley Elise
Thank you,
Anderson. I like that, Ashley Elise
Oh,
Anderson.
if it had been a girl.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I'll name my girl if I have one.
That's why I guess I was so, partial to Ashley. I'm talking about this Ashley French. So I thought, oh, maybe there's my Ashley. Yeah, Lord, that was funny, though. Oh, you have a boy.
However, I remember before.
You know,
Before
thank
Brett-
God that, I'm alive. Thank God he's alive. Thank God, no, we gone through.
I remember that we went to the hospital. They called us to the hospital about noon, and we got there and no Brett. And all afternoon, Myra was in there trying to be there, I guess. Brett and I were waiting, and Brett, of course, little boy, was getting restless and whatnot. Finally, they had to take Myra to the birthing room. And Brett got so tired and sleepy, so they had to let Brett get in the bed.
No, I got up out the bed and let Brett get in the bed. I was sitting there, but I let Brett get in the bed because I wasn't comfortable lying there. So I got up out of the bed, and so then they brought another one in because they don't want me sitting there, I guess. But no, I got up and let Brett in the bed.
Then
No, we would have still been
Then they-
there.
then
But
they-
I told the
they
doctor,
took-
get your scalpel, let's do it.
they took Myra to the birthing room, and while they did that, we went down to the lunchroom to get breakfast, and Brett and I were in the breakfast room.
Where was
having
that at?
breakfast in the hospital.
He was in there watching. But, I mean,
I don't know what
he had a
was.
pretty rough time, I
Yeah,
think,
yes,
because
he was up there with her.
he was like,
And
oh. When they cut me open.
Oh, he was there?
Yeah.
Brett,
Because he'll talk about it.
Yeah,
He
Brett
was
and I-
like, oh.
Brett and I were in the breakfast room. When we came upstairs, they said the baby was born. And I don't know how they told us it was a boy. And I said, a boy? And they said, yes, a boy. I said, oh, Lord. So Brett was already out. Shannon you were already here when we saw it. And then it began. Lord have mercy.
That's funny.
And then I do remember, well, they had me all hooked up that they were dripping morphine and stuff. So I didn't really go through any pain, but because to me, they got that pain management down. But so I know I had a morphine drip and stuff. But then I remember every few hours they had to wake me up to do something, and finally, about the third day, a nurse came along and said, "Oh no, you know, you have got to get some rest." So she hooked me up to an IV so they could just come in and put whatever it was in the IV and I could get some rest or whatever. But yeah, it must have been about that third day or so before I could walk down the hall to see you. And then they had, yeah, I didn't see you for a while. You know, like I said, they held you up in the room. But,
Oh, well,
oh Lord, that was
yeah.
an experience.
My phone's about